Did you hear that his prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
Brother? And she brought him here? You're just gonna get us all.
She's working.
Oh.
Happiness comes white pearls, but yet you are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes. White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you! We let you in, you've always been here! The only truth! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orange peel!
Shit! Shit! He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this lie projector. You can help me.
No ty vole.
We can end this.
Už mi toho asi moc neřekneš, co?
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
Ještě něco mi řekneš? Cvoku?
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office and something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Tak ještě mi něco řekne?
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness
No,
comes,
dobrý.
white pearls, but yet through time, the thunderstorm distorts you.
They're endangering us by bringing a hiss in. If Trench was still around, he'd have stopped this.
Please. Trench was part of the same shadowy group that are responsible for every disaster this country's ever seen.
Tak. Co tady máme novýho?
Trench was a national hero. Keep your conspiracy
Obleky, jo. Jo, aha.
yourself.
Tak. Já jsem chtěl ale rychle cestovat. Tak jdeme sem. Mapu tady. Asi. Tady nic, tady taky nic. Tady taky nic. My jsme asi byli. Jo.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 6 years with his 21st size. Experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of the time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination reveals no immediate...
Ty vole. Tak, pomož mi, hajzle. Dobrý. Počkat, to jsem nechtěl, ale. Au. Těžký to je. Proč mi to dělají takhle těžký? Zase hajzle. Proč musím furt okolo? Mně se tam nechce chodit okolo. Ty vole, už zase. Tak, hlídej. Co je tohle?
Easy peasy.
A to bude asi lepší. Dělej, dobíjej. Je! Prdele, to seš ty. Lepší. Bright Falls? To mě zajímá. Alice Vejková, manželka pana Vejka. Byla nalezena během vyšetřování úřadem. Žena byla vyslýchána a vyšetřena paní Vejková. Vykazovala známky závažného psychologického traumatu. Oh. Zvláštní. Pro tento případ nebyli nalezeni. Zvláštní agent FBI Robert Nightingale. Hartman, ne? To byl. Ne, Harman. Jo. P6.
I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us. Wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector will.
Coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6. And the
Kandidát 6.
Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable.
was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Když to říkáš. Agent zemřel během něčeho s něčím s kódovým označením K6. Zajímavé. Dylan Faden. No, dobře. Kandidát 7.
What Dylan wanted me to see. It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector. Jesse Fadenova. All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Jo? Holka. Když máš za bráchu takový ocvoka.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. Different. We found a way.
Dáme se nějaký schopnosti. Nový.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Já jsem ho mohl použít do prdele. Trošku mi pomůžeš, no teď už je pozdě. Cože? Mrtvý pes. Je divný úřad. Ještě, že to není finančák třeba. Ty krávo. Případ psu ve Willow. Ty vole, to jsi debil. Já schválně, počkej. Jsou uzdraven teda.
Very different one, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
Co to? Pěkně, pěkně.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Tady nic jiného zajímavého není. Dobře. Strojopisná stránka. Ocean View motel. Tady jsme byli, tady jsme přišli, tady nic není. Tak jdeme dál. Tak do prdele. Kdo to hází? Tamhle.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Je zase ta hnusná plíseň.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it. Won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Tak. Oh. Já jsem to tak nějak tušil. Do prdele. Zase tady. Tak co šmejde, jak se ti to líbí. Tady něco dole je? A je to málo. Nějaký ten materiál. Tady nic. No přesně to jsem tam potřeboval. Ženská, já potřebuji tady to. Jo, my nemáme další to. Další modifikace musíme. Hej, všechny ty dvojky dám do háje a bude to. Tady taky. Tak. Máme baterku. Si točíme. Hezký letadlo. Tady nic. Tady nic. Tak jdeme nahoru. Nebo dolů, podle toho, kam pojedeme. Hej, do píči. Dobrý. Jako nic. Příkaz k prohlídce letadla. Já jsem rozbil stůl. Takový škody. Takový pěkný stůl. Okay.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us.
Yeah.
Our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Now I warned you about the language collar. I'm afraid we're gonna have to.
Ty krávo, už zase.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Fagan, formerly psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Když to říká. Proč je ten domek nakřivo? Hezký. Tak jdeme dál, ne, tak nejdeme. Do hajzlu. Už to skoro bylo. Já. OK, najdeme projektor.
You mentioned a poem last time. By Tom. I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name.
Hello?
I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane. What?
Thomas Zane?
I don't know matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself? I didn't. No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from the
Dobrý.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Oni převezli celou skládku do prostředka New Yorku. Proč to dělají? Ne, a zase koule. Jen pomůžeš, kamaráde. Ne, do píči. Jsem chtěl pryč. Ne, až tady, jo. Nebudu s nima znova bojovat. Ne, dobrý.
Landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Do prdele. Ty vole. Tak co ti je? Potřebuji trošku dobít.
We should check that lab.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.